Hello my friends, and welcome back to another Brotato Danger 5 GMO random run, where we take two random characters, mash them together, as one might do with potatoes, to create a horrible monstrosity, and see if we can beat Danger 5 with the resulting character. If you want to try this game mode out, the link to the mod is in the description, so give it a shot, because it's a lot of fun. Alright, let's see what we got. We've got the Generalist and the Well-Rounded. I'm going to re-roll that. That's just a very boring combination, honestly. Neither of those characters actually have any abilities. So let's do Gladiator and Explorer. That seems much more fun. I think this will be a good moment to try the Elemental build for Explorer. I think I got a request for this a couple times, so let's give this a shot. If we can get a wrench or something like that and end up with a Pocket Factory and Lumberjack shirt, Explorer already has Lumberjack shirt, so makes it even better. We can do a build that does a lot of damage based on breaking trees, having those trees turn into turrets, and the turrets set things on fire with Scared Sausage. It does involve a little bit of a roundabout route, and you have to roll into Pocket Factory to make it work. But in the meantime, I'm just going to go with the Screwdriver, and we'll just see if we can find a Scared Sausage. We'll try to be an elemental damage build. Now, we don't really need the... We get additional attack speed from having multiple weapons because of the Gladiator, so we're going to want to make sure that we have many different kinds of weapons available. Trying to basically just hunt down any trees on the map. And then I could just take elemental damage in anticipation of doing this. I think what we're going to want to do, though, is roll for harvesting. Just roll for economy stats. So basically the goal here is going to be we're going to have a couple different engineering weapons, the Screwdriver and the Wrench, and then just some other random weapons to give us a big attack speed boost. Then if we get improved tools, that will apply that attack speed to our turrets, and so the turrets will be shooting really fast. And if we can then apply Scared Sausage to those turrets, as well as the ones we're generating from our Screwdrivers and so on, then we get a big benefit there as well. So it's just a pretty fun build that I think is worth giving a shot to. Now, we have lower damage. That doesn't matter if we're mostly doing an elemental build. The lower attack speed and luck is definitely a penalty. Low luck on the Explorer is a huge penalty, so that's something that we're going to have to try to fix as soon as possible. I'll grab the Screwdriver. I don't think I'm going to lock or pick up any of these other items, and then we'll take a Wrench here. That increases my attack speed. Weird Food is going to be really good. I'm not going to buy the Charcoal yet. I don't think that's something I'm really that worried about. Baby Gecko is good on this build as well. And then I guess I'll just lock all these weapons and go to the next wave. We'll want more different weapons if possible, but for now, 2 weapons is fine. We just have minus 20% attack speed. I'm not sure what my other weapons are going to be. I guess some kind of elemental weapons, like a wand or something like that, would be appropriate. We can't do wand, though, because we can't have ranged weapons since we're the Gladiator. So I guess a torch is kind of what I'm looking at. Let's just take more harvesting early, and then we'll buy these 2 weapons. Just keep getting those going. And lock this Wrench and just go to the next wave. No decisions to make yet. Definitely will need to improve my luck because right now, normally Explorer gets a lot of your items from crates and a lot of your money from bags. We don't have that option because we have minus 30 luck, so we're significantly less likely to roll into the items that we need. Gonna need some defensive stats at some point as well. I'll break this tree before the end of the wave. But for now, I think we're doing okay. I could just buy attack speed or elemental damage. I'm not gonna focus on elemental damage early, I don't think. I want to roll into luck or harvesting, just get my economy online. And luck is even more important than harvesting for this character. 12% damage is a pretty big boost. Our actual attacks won't matter that much, but once we get Scared Sausage, if we can manage to get that, it will matter. So I'll just go with this, then we'll roll and see if I can find more weapons. We'll take the engineering weapons. In fact, this is another shop where I want all of these things. The downside here is that currently we have no way to guarantee that we're rolling into the correct items. we don't have any elemental weapons equipped, so we're not likely to find elemental damage boosts or elemental damage items because we're not tagged with elemental. Neither of these characters have elemental as a tag. Explorer does have pickup, and Gladiator I think just has melee damage, so we're just likely to find melee damage, but we're also likely to find things like weird food, lemonade, and bag from Explorer, which is one of the best weapon tags or item tags to have. I'll just take the harvesting here, that gets us to 21, so we can start growing by 2 per wave, and then we will buy all of these, level up our weapons here. Ugly Tooth is pretty good for this character as well, because we'll be slowing enemies a lot with all of our attacks across the map, and then we'll definitely buy a turret. I will buy the wrench. I'm not going to buy mushroom, even though we do want maximum HP or HP regeneration, but we need to boost our luck. It's just the most important thing for this character. 2 crates with minus 20 luck there. Not bad. Go pick up some consumables. That's how we're going to heal in the early game anyways, is just constant consumable healing. Yikes. It took a lot of damage there. This is a build that's been requested a few times, so hopefully we can make it work. Whoops. I forget who it was who was asking for it, but this one's for you, my friend. Alright, I'll recycle that because we don't want to reduce our elemental damage. And then riposte, I'll take it. I think it's fine to just grab that. We're getting offered a lot of elemental damage, which I don't have any way to use yet. I think I want to reroll this. We're looking for just defensive stats or luck, stuff like that. We'll take the armor here. I'll upgrade my wrench. Buy the turret, buy the ugly tooth, roll again. Scared sausage is perfect. This is exactly what we wanted. And then we'll upgrade our wrench, alienize, and boiling water. Alienize is another way to apply scared sausage, so I'm just going to grab that as well. So step 1's complete. We found a scared sausage and can now start setting things on fire. Once I have some elemental damage, that'll obviously be better. And currently we have a large % damage penalty, so the elemental damage isn't going to be a big boon to us yet. But as we level up, we can make that better and better. Gladiator's not doing much for this build right now, but it will hopefully start to once I get a third weapon type and can start boosting our attack speed, because once we get improved tools, which I still hope to roll into, alongside Pocket Factory, we can do very well with the attack speed boost from Gladiator. Alright, second scared sausage, so definitely coming along. I'm just going to take 5 luck. Any luck we find, we just have to buy, and then plus 2 armor so we don't die. Here, we will upgrade our wrench. It's normally you want to avoid having multiple level 2 wrenches, but on the Explorer, the map is so big that you just want as many to level up your wrenches as much as possible, I think. Alienize, boiling water, we'll roll. Bag is perfect. Baby elephant I don't think we need, but yeah, we get a third scared sausage. This is very lucky that we're rolling into all of these. Helmet reduces my move speed, which is definitely a problem for this character, so while I might buy it, I'm not going to lock it. I think I want my shop slots open, and obviously I want to roll into better items. But we just need our shop slots to be open as much as possible so I can roll into Pocket Factory. That's the next really important thing for this build. Just trying to dodge around. I need to increase my movement speed because right now we have a very low movement speed, but at least we're setting things on fire with our landmines and turrets. The baby gecko should be giving me a lot of materials. I need to buy engineering, I need to buy elemental damage. Only 1 crate there. Elemental damage is really important for this build, but is it minus 3% speed important? I don't think it is. I think I have to recycle that. And then I'll take the attack speed. We're going to want that eventually. We'll never have critical hit chance, so I'm not going to buy hunting trophy, but I will buy these 3. roll again, upgrade the wrench, definitely buying book here, and then I'm going to roll again. Nothing else that I want here. The hunting trophy, unfortunately, will just never pay for itself, so we can't afford to buy that. Currently, our burn damage is still not very impressive, but we'll get there. Alright. I really need some regeneration. Running around for consumable drops will only get us so far. Especially once we get into elite waves and stuff later on. Finally got a crate with our bag. Oh, we have another one on the ground, actually, so crate's starting to come along, even with relatively low luck. The luck penalty that Gladiator provides to this character is a huge downside for an Explorer build. I need movement speed, but I cannot afford to reduce my luck. I will take the harvesting here. And then I'm just going to take 9 movement speed. Being able to actually dodge enemies and move between all of those things, I think, is really important. I'm going to upgrade 1 wrench here, and then buy the beanie. Do I want plank? So plank will give me more attack speed, because it's another unique weapon. I think for that reason I'm going to buy it. Oh, I should have bought the gentle alien and bought the plank next wave, so that was a mistake, but that's okay. We'll take another wrench as well, I think. The additional move speed is working out very well. Also, our consumable healing being so high is great. Having the extra move speed for wave 9 is really nice for this character as well. Now that I have the plank, also, I have a weapon that actually scales with elemental damage, so I can buy it with fewer problems. Just buy elemental damage with fewer problems. I knew I could tank that hit because there were a bunch of trees there, so we're guaranteed consumables to heal back up. Still haven't found Pocket Factory, which obviously is the key item that makes this whole build work. Only 2 crates on wave 9 is definitely not great. I'll take the campfire here. Our move speed is good, and I want both elemental damage and regeneration. I want HP, so we'll definitely take that. And then here, I might take engineering. That will help with our wave clear. Dodge is good, but I don't think I can afford to start building dodge yet. I'll just take 10 luck. Weird Ghost. If we break trees, we should be able to heal up quickly enough not to die, so I think I'm safe to buy Weird Ghost. I'll also just combine to 1 screwdriver. We'll buy another wrench, buy Gentle Alien. I might just pass on Silver Bullet. I don't know if we're ever going to have the damage to kill an elite, and we really need to roll into more important items. Tree, definitely. A second Weird Ghost is always good to find in the same round you bought the last one. Black Belt, we're already past wave 9, so there's no point in buying that, I think. And then Lightning Shiv is actually going to be a really good item for us as well. That will help boost our attack speed, and it does elemental damage, so it's going to scale well. I should maybe have bought the lure first, but I think actually that will help by increasing my wave clear. Then I need to make a beeline for these trees so that we can start breaking them. The Lightning Shiv, of course, also, with its projectile, sets things on fire. Strange Book would be another perfect find for this build, of course. So, you know, Strange Book users, this one's also going out to you guys. You've suffered for so long. It's only fair. Please, game, give me Pocket Factory. Give me crates. This is all I need. Our wave clear is actually pretty good, just because of the bonus attack speed and the fire. The fact that we found 3 scared sausages is unlikely, but pretty nice for this build. Yeah, we'll take Mastery. That's fine. Pumpkin I'll take, because if we find Piercing for our turrets, that will be nice as well. And then here I'm just going to take 3 Engineering, I think. Dangerous Bunny, sure. And then we'll take Broken Mouth and Lure. Roll. Another Incendiary turret is great. Obviously, the more things we have on the field, the better. Helmet, we only have 3 armor, so I think I will lock the helmet, and I'm going to roll. Then Bag and Sharp Bullet are both great. I'll go up to a level 4 turret and buy another Screwdriver. I think that'll be fine. Although I guess locking that whole shop does have the downside of not making it harder to find Pocket Factory, just because I need to reroll in order to see any new items. So maybe just because I'm so specifically hunting one item exactly, I'm supposed to not lock things. Usually locking things is just good, though. When they're things that you want, saves you money. On Explorer in general, the goal is to just run around breaking trees. You mostly ignore the enemies and just get all your money from the trees. Can I kill this loot alien before the end of the wave, though? Yes. Alright, so we got at least 1 crate there. I'm going to recycle this. We still just need luck. We'll take damage here, and then, yeah, we'll definitely take alloy. This has all the stats that we need. I'm going to re-roll here. I think we can do better, and I'll take movement speed. The more movement speed we have, the better, so very happy to always buy that. Sharp Bullet to go with the pumpkin we already bought. Bag, helmet, and we will combine here by another screwdriver. Roll again. Adrenaline, we have minus 10% dodge, so adrenaline's never happening. Fuel tank I will take, though. Head injury and weird ghost. Can I afford both? I cannot. I think I'll buy the head injury. We'll just pass on the weird ghost here, because I just want to be re-rolling. We'll take beanie. Bait to get my damage back up for the elemental damage. Campfire is good. I think I'm going to pass on the bait, just because I still need to roll into Pocket Factory. Trying to just get a lot of rerolls. I think I maybe passed an explosive damage item early that I obviously shouldn't have, because we're building landmines and explosive turrets. So I think I maybe passed a dynamite. If so, that was a mistake. Still no improved tools, still no Pocket Factory, so obviously we're missing some of the key components that makes this work. But even without those items, we are doing pretty reasonable wave clear, pretty reasonable damage. This Horde wave is going quite well, I would say. We have like almost no healing, but just because of our very high consumable healing and the fact that we're the Explorer. Cover the map in trees. Those trees generate fruits, and those fruits keep us alive. Alright, so step 1 complete. We found improved tools. This is going to make our attacks go much faster. Alien Eyes will spread the fire. Baby Gecko will help us pick stuff up. Definitely just going to take luck here. Even this late in the game, luck is so good for this character. It's always worth buying. Lure, Campfire, Beanie. Roll again. Giant Belt, we will just not have the... we just won't have the critical hit to do anything with that, I don't think. It is a way that we could maybe kill elites, but since our constructs can't critically hit, I don't think it's worth buying. Wings gives me movement speed at the cost of elemental damage, which is definitely a real downside. Flaming Brass Knuckles also kind of interesting because it guarantees applying fire. It's a lot of fire damage, 29 times 6. And it's another unique weapon, so I think we are going to buy that. I'm going to sell out of the Wrench and just buy the Flaming Brass Knuckles, because it's an elemental weapon too. It gives us elemental damage. Then, all these items are interesting, but I'm going to roll past them, I think. I just want to reroll again for Pocket Factory. A torch will max out my elemental weapons, so I think we will just buy a level 1 torch and get attack speed, now that I have improved tools. The Gladiator's attack speed boost is really worth prioritizing, and we will take Poisonous Tonic as well for the same reason. No, I'm not going to. I think we'll just buy the torch. Alright, so now even if I don't find Pocket Factory, our constructs are doing enough, because we have bought a couple construct weapons and a couple construct items. Our constructs will be doing a lot of wave clear and spreading a lot of fire. Let's try to beat up this loot alien if we can. Oop. Took a lot of hits there, so I do have to be careful. I can still die pretty easily because we don't have any defensive items, and my healing is quite poor. And of course, all our damage comes over time, so it's not going to quickly kill enemies. It will take them out very slowly. This, incidentally, is why I often try to avoid builds that rely on a very specific single item, because you can just roll and not find it. Yeah, I'll take the stone skin. We do want more armor. I will reduce enemy movement speed. I don't think I'm worried that much about that. We're just trying to get to the enemies. And then I'll take the silver bullet. I think when it is offered in a crate, I think it's worth picking up. Let's roll. 12 max HP, honestly, is one of the best things I could possibly have found there. Take the lure. I'm going to sell out of the screwdriver and buy a torch just to max out my attack speed boost. Buy the weird food and then roll. Toolbox does cost me attack speed, but gives me engineering, so that part's nice. Duct tape, more armor and engineering is great. Cacti Club actually would have been a really interesting item as well there, I think. I maybe could have bought that. We'll lock the Dangerous Bunny and then go to the next wave. Just because it breaks trees with the thorns, and it spreads the fire really well. Wave 14 on the Explorer is always the most dangerous wave because there's no way to stop all of the summons from just getting on the field. Since the map's so large, you have damage spread out across the whole map. So this map is going to very rapidly fill up with projectiles, and that's going to be very hard for us. But we're just trying to break trees and stay alive doing that. I at least have decent armor now, so we're not in so much danger of dying. I'm trying to pull all the enemies over here to my explosive turret. With piercing shots, the explosive turret is a huge amount of damage. So that does wave clear for us. It also kind of helps that this is a horde wave, because there's a maximum number of enemies that can be on the field. So as the horde aliens spawn, they despawn the summons. So we're not getting the full experience of the Wave 14 Elite. Wow, another lure? I mean, we've gotten insanely lucky on lure. I should have taken snail last time. We'd have rolled a different item if I took the snail last time, because we'd have pulled a unique out of the pool. I'm going to take it this time and not repeat my mistake. Baby gecko, yes. Lucky charm, definitely. Let me roll here, and do I take a luck here, or do I try to build 5 engineering, also very powerful, or do I just build max HP because we need max HP? Let's get greedy. We'll go for the luck. Pickup range, very important for this character, but I don't know if it's something I can really prioritize right now. I think we'll just buy these 2 and then roll. I guess it's a free reroll, so it's probably, it only cost me 60, but we already have 3 geckos, so yeah, we're just going to reroll here. Lightning Shiv upgrade is great. Cute Monkey is also really good with our HP, which we have with our 3 geckos, so that's a great way to heal. That will help solve a lot of our healing problems. And then let's roll. Nothing here I want. Come on, Pocket Factory. My nightmare right now is that I rolled past Pocket Factory sometime like really early in the shops without noticing, and everyone's been going berserk since then, but that would be very funny. And drive, you know, YouTube comment engagement. So we'll say it was a deliberate strategy if I did that. As usual, all my mistakes are for content. We're gonna keep breaking trees here. Even if I get it like right at the end, I'm just going to be so happy to have the Pocket Factory. So this is why this set of crates up here is why it's so important to get luck on on the Explorer. Because we made a ton of money and have 7 crates, so we'll take that. I will take this. We're never building dodge, and we need the maximum HP. Burning activates faster, yes. Focus costs me a bunch of attack speed, but it makes my burning damage a lot better, so I think it's still worth taking. 2 armor, even though we're never building dodge, the leather vest is good. We'll take the alien tongue when it's free. Whetstone we are never using, so let's recycle that. Speed capped at 27, I think is still worth it, though. 27 speed is enough for this character, so we're going to buy all that, get our free reroll, roll. Nothing here that I want. Oh, no, I'll take the pencil. Ghost Flint would have been kind of nice to grab earlier, too, just to farm attack speed. Let's roll again. Scar, I don't need, but coffee is great. Boiling water, yes. Roll again. Landmines, another great way to apply fire across the map. And I'll do one more reroll. I really just want to keep rerolling a lot. Leather vest, still pretty efficient, just for the armor. We have stone skin, so buying armor is really valuable. Try to kill the buffing aliens where possible. Plastic explosives to increase explosion size would be pretty nice as well, because we have a couple explosive items. Snakes would be good, just spread the fire out more. Obviously, the #1 item we're looking for is Pocket Factory. We'll see if I can set a record for the number of times you say Pocket Factory in a single YouTube video. Previously held, presumably, by every other Explorer video I've done. We'll recycle that. We'll take the luck. Weird food. Yep. Beanie. Yeah, I'll take this. It's only worth 17 materials, and going over speed cap means I can reduce my speed. Sure, I'll take a medical turret. That can help us heal. Mastery, still good for my actual weapon attacks. Barricade, definitely not. Injection, yes. And then I wish I could take that move speed, but we can't efficiently take move speed. I'm looking for a high-level upgrade, something reasonable here, but I guess I'll just take 2 elemental damage. No, I should take the armor. Even though it's funny to be at 69 max HP, it's probably not great at this point in the game. Small magazine is worth 10% attack speed, which is really good for the improved tools. Because we get 5% bonus attack speed on all of our turrets. Is that worth losing 6% damage and spending the money? I don't think so. Because again, I'm still just hoping to reroll. We'll max out our scared sausages. That's awesome. And do I want this alien tongue? I think not. Not when I have to spend money on it. Definitely the laser turret, though, and the plastic explosive. Peaceful Bee, not worth picking up, I don't think, at this point. Alright, so we do have 1 silver bullet. I could have up to 2. We have an elite. I don't think we're going to be able to kill it, but maybe we can if I just whack it. Actually, yeah, I think we are going to be able to kill it. Nice. Especially if it hovers near my turrets and stuff as much as it is currently. It's hard to dodge in these spots because you can't see what you're doing. This elite, because it makes so many flashing lights and so many balls so close to you, you have to be really careful with your spacing around it because you just can't see what you're doing. Usually you want to bully it into a corner there. So I moved against the edge of the arena, which gave it space to move and me no space to dodge. The correct thing to do is do the opposite. Push it against the edge of the arena because it'll move away from you. And then you pin it against the wall, and then you have space to maneuver while it's stuck against the edge of the map. So slightly bad positioning by me. Yeah, more lures, yes. More attack speed, yes. Anvil, sure. I mean, The upgrades are still useful. And hey, we did it! All right, we finally made it. It's the Pocket Factory. And yeah, octopus also great. We're just accepting every item that comes our way. More luck is still just good at this point. Sad tomato, I think, is actually worth taking. We have plenty of regen, and we'll heal this up really fast, so this can help keep us alive by both of these. Alright, well, I'm happy we did it. It would have been a real buzzkill if we'd made it through this entire video without seeing a Pocket Factory. We'll definitely buy those. In fact, I'm just going to lock this entire shop, I think. Maybe not the muscly dude. The jetpack... Actually, do I even want jetpack? No, I don't think I want jetpack, because it cost me HP and armor, and we're speed capped already, and our dodge is just not good enough to worry about when we're decreasing it more with alloy. So yeah, we won't buy the jetpack. Alright, so now we're going to have a field of turrets spawning everywhere. Those turrets will break trees because we come with a lumberjack shirt, and then those trees will have a 100% chance, thanks to our scared sausages, to apply fire to everything they hit, meaning that we are going to be spreading flames all over the map very, very quickly. So the build has come together. The full combo is online. We can basically AFK and just let the game play itself for us at this point, but might as well help it along. Especially in areas of the map where there's currently no turrets, we need to boost the... give the turrets a shot there so they can start doing stuff. This is such a weird build that I'm sure I have missed some important items for it, like it's possible I rolled past Strange Book or something like that. I don't think I did, but you know, you never know. Alright, maxed out on baby geckos. We will take this. I think I'll take this even though it cost me some attack speed, just the HP is important. Crit chance, I don't need. Alien worm. We have... how much consumable heal? +8. I think it's worth taking alien worm. We'll take the metal plate. Crown will never pay for itself at this point. And then I'll just take attack speed. Yeah, we'll take attack speed. That's 7% bonus attack speed on all our turrets. So even though we could also take 3 elemental damage, the attack speed's so good. Enemies explode when they die is actually really good for this kind of build too, because it just chains the explosions across the map. So we'll definitely take Rip and Tear. Alloy, Warrior, Helmet, and roll. And roll. And do I do another reroll? No, we'll save our money right now. Especially because we already have a plastic explosive, and Rip and Tear mostly scales with explosion size. So this is just going to be even more ways for enemies to chain kills together, blow up, set more enemies on fire, those blow up, and so on. And we're very happy that we bought 6 different weapons, because now we have the improved tools attack speed applying to all of my turrets and everything. You can see it's really going off out there. Should try this with like the Explorer and the one-armed. That would be the real chaos mode for this build. Also, really enjoy how the sound just breaks because there's too much stuff on the field at this point. Yep, elemental damage, yes. Yeah, Spider is perfect for this build. Couldn't be a better pick. Landmines, just more stuff all over the map. And I'll take the armor here just to stop me from dying. Muscly dude, more HP and melee damage, yes. Let's reroll here. Candle, reducing number of enemies on the field. I don't think so. Bag, unfortunately, it's wave 20, so it's a bit late for that bag. But we will take the duct tape and the alien eyes, just more fire everywhere. And more elemental damage. Roll again. Nothing there that I can afford, so we'll roll again. Oh, this tree would have been pretty nice as well earlier. So Explorer basically starts with 12 trees, so each individual tree isn't that much additional damage, or additional tree spawn, but it's still pretty nice. This anvil has also been really good too. It's gotten our lightning shiv up to level 4. Alright, well, we should be making tons of stuff all over the map, and that stuff will be setting stuff on fire. No snakes. I wish I'd gotten one snake on this build. Again, it's very possible I rolled past it. I'm going to basically ignore the bosses here and just try to break trees, because what we want is to have them constantly be tanking hits from various explosions and fire. We'll just do damage, break trees, set up my turrets so the turrets can be clearing the waves and stuff like that. And then in the later stages of the wave, I can pull them into a ton of turrets, and those turrets can help clear the bosses for me. A question I get sometimes is why do you move counterclockwise against, or clockwise against this elite when its attack is going counterclockwise? Why do you run into it instead of running with it? And the reason is the same reason that you should walk against traffic as a pedestrian, because you can see it coming and you can move around it. It's easier to dodge towards stuff than it is to dodge away from stuff, and that holds true in just about every single game of this type. Alright, well that was a lot of fun. This build really came together at the end once we got the Pocket Factory online. Let's take a quick look at where our items are at. As usual, bag on Explorer is broken. This is a silly item for this character, giving me 1,500 materials. The 5 baby geckos were great. 4 weird foods, of course, is excellent on this character. The fact that we found 4 scared sausages, they did 90,000 damage early, is pretty good. We don't have damage stats on the incendiary turret, but I bet that was a lot of damage as well. Alien Eyes pulling their weight, especially in the boss fights, those are really good. Just a really excellent build that really came together. Once we found the Pocket Factory, it was really awesome. Alright, my friends, hope you enjoyed this one. This was a really fun one, and of course, as always, if you have, then feel free to leave a comment, like the video, and you can subscribe to my channel for more of this and other strategy game content. Cheers, folks. I'll catch you next time.